Hello and welcome to Kitchen Inspirations. My name is Carmelo and I'm super excited to be here today on March 15, 2024. Today is the unveiling of our newest double wall vacuum insulated products. And I'm super excited because this is a partnership with one of the most lovable characters on earth. And of course, I am talking about Hello Kitty. So if you yourself love Hello Kitty, or if you have somebody in your life who loves Hello Kitty, and I am almost 120% certain that you do, then this live stream is for you. So we're gonna be unveiling our new food products, our new double wall vacuum insulated products in just a second. But before I do start, I wanna see if any of you know any Hello Kitty trivia. So again, this is the 50th anniversary of our Hello Kitty this year. So this will be the 50th year, but do you know which month Hello Kitty was released? If you do, let us know down in the comments. With that said, we are multi-streaming on a few social medias. We are multi-streaming on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, as well as Twitch. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your day to joining us right here. And over here, I see Time's Ryan. Howdy, Time's Ryan. So it's been a while that I've seen you on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us. And I hope you enjoyed this Hello Kitty live stream. And then we have Jao Marks. Hello, Jao. Is it possible to buy in Europe? So unfortunately, it is not possible to buy in Europe. I am so sorry about that, but hopefully sometime in the future, we will get information about that as well. And then over here on Facebook, we do have Erica. We have Erica. So March. So I looked online. You know, when was the official release? It seems that Hello Kitty was created on November 1974, which will make this year in November the 50th anniversary of Hello Kitty. However, it didn't actually debut until March 1975. If my online sources are correct, that is the story behind Hello Kitty, hence making Hello Kitty the 50th anniversary this November. But yes, thank you so much for that, Erica. And with that said, if you're ready to unveil our newest addition in our Zojirushi lineup of double wall vacuum insulated, let's begin. So right here, we have our new Zojirushi products. And they are adorable. It's quite hard to see over here, so let's go to the close-up and see more of what it's like. Okay, so here we have our two products. We have our food jar right here, and then we have our mug. Now the mug is actually a 16 ounces, and this one, the food jar, is 12 ounces. Okay, but looking at the design, it is a gorgeous bubble theme 50th anniversary edition of Hello Kitty. And what I love about this is that this appears to be kind of a glass-like Hello Kitty, where you see the liquid inside of Hello Kitty. It looks sort of a cotton candy flavor, where you see colors of pink, a little bit shade of blue. And also Hello Kitty originally has a bow right here, but going with the 50th anniversary theme, it appears to be the 5 and a 0 in the shape of an adorable heart. Going to Hello Kitty's right, this appears to be a fish tank with a little fish inside. It also looks like a candy, but I think maybe it's a candy fish, right? So there you go. And then to her left, this is Hello Kitty with a beverage and the M, which I believe it is her famous milk. So that is our Hello Kitty. On the top, we have Hello Kitty 50th anniversary. Now, what do you think about this design? If you have any, any opinions, do let us know down in the comments. Personally, I believe it's a very nice Hello Kitty bubble theme 50th anniversary edition. Again, going with the background, it is a nice, beautiful white with a little hearts sprinkled on there. So we have green, we have blue, we have purple, and then we also have pink. The more we rotate it, we do have our Hello Kitty Zojirushi logos right here. And what I love about this is that the 0, we actually have Hello Kitty kind of just in there, like it kind of seems like one of those swimming donuts, where you use them in the pool. Well, we have Hello Kitty inside right there. So it's of course adorable, cute, and very, very nice. So once again, looking at the same design over here for the food jar, we have Hello Kitty, we have the little fish tank, the little milk, and then this time we have Hello Kitty to the side compared to the top over here for the mug. The more we rotate it, we see the little hearts, and of course we see our logo as well as Hello Kitty right there. So Zojirushi, Hello Kitty, 50 years, and then down here in the bottom you'll know that it's 2024 for Sanrio, which is the parent company of Hello Kitty. Okay, so what do you think about the design here for Hello Kitty? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you have other opinions? Do let us know down in the comments. Again, personally, I think it's a nice, beautiful bubble theme for Hello Kitty. Okay, so Jao Marks just asked, what does the text on the bottom say? What does it say below? Okay, so both of you have questions about this. Let's go ahead and talk about this. I'll go ahead and show you over here so you can actually see it. So it says, so I hope you could actually read that right there. It's a little bit small writing, but I'll go ahead and read it. How do you see Hello Kitty? What does your future hold? May your Hello Kitty, the world, and the future be warm and wonderful. So this is, of course, Hello Kitty summed in a sentence. And yeah, what do you think about that? Sanrio, of course, allowed us to put that right there. So thank you so much for that, Times Ryan and Jao Marks. And then Jenny Jansta X3, is this food jar smaller than the previous Hello Kitty food jar? So that's a really good question. Actually, we do have other Hello Kitty items. As you can see, they are in back of me over here. We have the rice cooker, we have the the water boiler. Over here we have the black set of the original food jar and the previous mug, and then over here we have the white set of the same kind. Now to compare, let's go ahead and put these side by side. So yes, looking at this, the food jar is actually smaller than the previous one. And then for the mugs, they are the same size, 16 ounces. The new food jar is 12 ounces. So it is a bit smaller than the previous one. So thank you so much for that. Yeah, so if you have any questions or any Hello Kitty trivia, because there's a lot, let us know down in the comments. With that said, I wonder if any of you know my favorite trivia about Hello Kitty. So how much does Hello Kitty weigh? What is her weight? If you know her weight and possibly even her height, let us know down in the comments. And if not, I'll let you know in a little bit. But with that said, mixing the cuteness and the love of Hello Kitty, of family friendship, with our high quality double wall vacuum insulated technology, which is Zojirushi, you get this perfect product, which is the perfect gift for just about anyone, whether you love Hello Kitty yourself or if you have somebody in your life, that special someone who loves Hello Kitty, this is that perfect item. And one thing I want to note about this, these items is that because it is the 50th anniversary, it is a one-drop product, meaning that once we sell out of these, that is it. We're not making any more. So they are very, very limited in that sense. And you can get your hands on these in a few weeks' time. So we are having our pre-order online right now. You will not find this pre-order anywhere else but besides our shop, online or in any retailers. So starting today, March 15, 2024, you could go ahead, go to our shop at shop.zojirushi.com, or you can find the link in the comments and in our description. You can go ahead and click that, pre-order right now, and once it gets released in about a week or 2 weeks time, you will be the first to get your hands on these Hello Kitty products. And again, they are very limited. We only made a few. Once we sell out, that is it, no more. 50th anniversary is this year alone. Okay, so once again, shop.zojirushi.com. Oh, so Jao Marks, Okay, yeah, so Hello Kitty is 5 apples tall and she weighs about 3 apples. So of course, this is the Hello Kitty magic. if we put it in our human world, that kind of doesn't make sense. But yes, Hello Kitty is 5 apples tall and she weighs about 3 apples. And another fun fact, she is actually not a cat, according to Sanrio, its parent company. She is a little girl, so a little girl who weighs 3 apples and is 5 apples tall, right? That's Hello Kitty for you in a gist. So yes, over here on Facebook, Erica, yes, her weight is 3 apples and is about 5 apples tall. So if you know any other Hello Kitty trivia, such as if she has any siblings or anything like that, do let us know. Okay, so going on, besides the design, you know, it's a very nice bubble theme design. However, now let's go into what the product actually is. So over here for the mug, let's talk details over here in the close-up. So let's put this aside. Over here we have the mug, 16 ounces. The first thing you'll notice is that it is very similar to our other mugs. If you've ever experienced, there is a button over here. So right here we have the lock system, the lock mechanism, and this will lock or unlock the lid. Now if we go to the unlock, you'll know it's unlocked by this little unlocked right here, and then locked by this one over here. So if you put unlock and if you press down on the button, it'll open. Now, if you unlock it, it will not open. And when it's locked, it is 100% leak proof. It will not spill out. It is 100%. If you do have it on the unlock, and for example, let's say if it falls down into the ground, the pressure or the impact of hitting the ground might spring it open. That's why we always recommend, if you're not drinking anything, go ahead and lock it and it will be leak proof. Okay, so again, for the open, it is a 2-step process. If you push down on the button, you'll notice that it slightly opens. And you might be wondering why that is. Well, this is especially useful for hot beverages. So when you put hot beverages, and because it is double wall vacuum insulated technology, it retains the heat very well. It will actually, you know, have condensation, and this allows the condensation to escape before opening. If we don't have this process, it will just open really fast, and it could, of course, like fling open. And to fix that, we do have this 2-step process. Once the condensation comes out, you can go ahead and release it. And of course, you're not going to do it that slowly. You could just, you know, it's a very seamless process. It opens quickly. Okay, going to the mouthpiece itself, you see that there is actually a vent here at the top. This is again useful for hot beverages. So if there was no vent here at the top, essentially what would happen is that the water will flow out really quickly, and we do have mugs that actually don't have the vent. So it really depends on what your preference is. But for this, the ones that do have a vent will allow the liquids to flow out very smoothly. And again, this is especially useful for when you're drinking hot beverages such as hot coffee or hot tea. It will allow the beverage to come out smoothly, and actually you'll be able to in a way control how quick the liquid comes out of your beverage. And if you have, you know, for example, 208 degrees Fahrenheit hot coffee, you could potentially burn yourself if it wasn't for the vent. Now with it, it allows it to, you know, pour out smoothly, and you'll know, oh, hey, this is actually quite hot, and you could kind of control the quickness, the speed of how it pours out. Okay, so again, this is the vent. Very, very helpful for hot beverages. Here at the top, we do have a gasket which you can remove. Something we pride ourselves here in Zojirushi is that, you know, you could remove a lot of our products for ease of cleaning, and this is no excuse. This is no exception. So to open it, you twist it open over here, and then you can remove the gasket. You can remove the mouthpiece inside, and now you have 3 pieces to wash. And then actually an additional 4th piece here at the bottom, you can remove this bottom gasket as well to, you know, thoroughly clean your product. And, you know, cleaning, you know, maintaining the health of your items, your products is very important for the longevity of your mug as well. The inside is non-stick coating, which is ideal for drinks that can cause stains, such as coffee. So it will help with stains as well as odors. Okay, and the mouth, the width is about 4 centimeters, right there. Okay, so that pretty much is our mug in a gist. If you do have any questions about the specs in particular, do let us know what they are. Now, going to our products, one thing I did forget to mention is that they are double wall vacuum insulated. Okay. Now, if you've never ever heard about double wall vacuum insulation, it essentially retains temperatures for a long time. Whether it's very hot or very cold, it will retain that temperature. So for example, at 8 a.m. if you make a 208 degrees Fahrenheit coffee, at 10 a.m., at noon, at 2 p.m., it's still going to be up there. Maybe not 208 degrees, but it could potentially be 205 degrees, maybe 200 degrees. It really depends on the time that you are drinking your beverage. Similarly, if you're drinking very hot, cold beverages, then it will retain that temperature from whether you pour the icy cold beverage, for example, iced tea, in the morning at 8 a.m., it will retain that temperature at 10 a.m., noon, 2 p.m., 4 p.m., and so on. That is the technology of our double wall vacuum insulation products. And we've been perfecting this technology for over 100 years. Zojirushi started in Japan making and producing these kinds of products. So you can trust that our quality is up there. And if you've never tried it, I urge you, try it right now, shop.zojirushi.com. Okay, so Farah Orozco Peterson, it seems, how do you get these for free as a Hello Kitty influencer on IG? Okay, so for that, yes, I believe you are speaking to us already. You can go ahead and message us for details. Okay. Going on. Erica Irizari, I hope I got that right. I need them. So if you want, or if you need them, again, shop.zojirushi.com. You can go and pre-order them right now, March 15, 2024. And they will be released in 1 or 2 weeks time. Hopefully by the end of the week, you'll have your, end of the month, excuse me, you'll have your new mug and your food jar right at your home. Okay, over here on YouTube, we have American Princess. Cute. Nice. Yes, they are cute and nice. We do have a link down here on the chat for YouTube. If you are interested, go ahead and check it out. shop.zojirushi.com. So going on about the food jar. So we talked about the mug. Now, why would you want the food jar? Well, let's go over here really quickly. Again, this is our Zojirushi double wall vacuum insulation. You would open this, and then the inside is not nonstick, but actually pure stainless steel right here. It is a beautiful shine. You could see your reflection in there if you were to put your face over. The opening is 2.5 inches, so it's quite big. You can see right here that I could essentially put my whole hand, and this is especially useful for the types of foods that you put inside. So, for example, a common food that people put is fruit. Now they want to keep their fruit fresh during the summer and spring months. You can go ahead and put your strawberries, your mangoes, your grapes, whatever it is. It will fit in there perfectly. So whenever you're ready to eat them later on throughout the day, you can actually get it very easily. So 2.5 inches in width. It is stainless steel and it does retain temperatures extremely well. Once again, let's look at these in the close-up. 50th anniversary Hello Kitty design. We have the food jar, and then we have the mug as well over here. Okay. All right. So also people ask me, like, what other foods can you put in our food jar? It is very versatile. It's whatever you really like. I know a common one is oatmeal itself. You could put overnight oats in there, have it kind of on the colder side, and it will retain that temperature. You can make it in the morning, make it hot oatmeal, and then it will also retain that temperature. It's very common to put fresh fruit. It's also common to put soup or any kind of dishes that will fit in here that make a perfect snack or a perfect lunch for you, of course. All right, so that is it for our Hello Kitty 50th anniversary edition. We did talk about the specs, we did talk about the design. Again, it is only available this year. Whenever they sell out, that is it, they're gone. We won't be making any more of this. Of course, this is with our partnership with Sanrio, the Hello Kitty partnership. And if you are interested, again, March 15th, today marks the day that our pre-orders start, and they will go on essentially from today. You will get it as soon as we are available to ship them out, hopefully by the end of the month. One thing I do want to note is that if you do purchase another product along with this pre-order, that product you won't get until once this is released. So for example, these are already available, the Hello Kitty previous mugs. If you order them at the same time, these won't ship until the new 50th anniversary is released. So if you want to get both the older version and the 50th anniversary edition, we recommend you make 2 orders. One of the 50th, of the original Hello Kitty design, and then another one with the 50th anniversary. So just so you know, and won't be surprised if that is what ends up happening. All right, well, once again, thank you for joining us. If you enjoy this, if you love Hello Kitty, if you love our products, make sure you are, subscribe to our social medias, whether they're Facebook, YouTube, so you know that, you are the first to hear about these, pre-sales, these campaigns, or anything we have going on for the month. You will be the first to know. Once again, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.